Assists and points among defensemen, has replicated his production as a member of the Wild. This is game number 43 for number 43, and he has 49 points in the first 42. He's back in his own zone under pressure from Teddy Blueger, who had a couple of goals in the game last night in Denver. And Blueger able to send one to the blue line to Zeev Bouillon. Blueger back to Hronek, now long wrist shot, big rebound, and Gustafsson had to make a second stop off Linus Karlsson, who got to that loose puck ahead of Brock Faber. To make way for Mueller, Nils Höglander out of the Vancouver lineup. Here's a sharp angle shot. Gustafsson handles that one off the stick of Blueger, and he'll take the game's first whistle. He stick handles his way to center. Gets around Drew O'Connor. Now a nice spin move on Wielander. Sharp angle shot hit the outside of the post.
In the month of March, and it's now time for them to dig in here.
Here's Besser ahead of the play. Brock Besser all alone. He shoots, kicked out by the left pad. Bad change for the Wild. And Besser almost benefited, but couldn't get the game-opening goal. Kaprizov the other way, stopped by Tolopilo, and the Canucks clear the puck to the line. Douglas after it. That long reach, trying to knock the puck away from Faber. Continues to battle, but Wild keep the puck in the Vancouver zone. Ryan Hartman sweeps one to the crease off the goaltender. Spurgeon. Brodin in front, tipped it. Stopped by Tolopilo on the redirect by Foligno. Back for P.O. Joseph, who makes a play into the corner for Marcus Pettersson. Got it. Not out, says the linesman, and Tolopilo had to make a kick save on that shot by Yakov Trenin.
Trenin was standing there waiting for the puck to slide to him, and Tolopilo had plenty of time to get across to make the pad stop.
Just past the 8-minute mark. First period, no score. Johansson down for Eriksson Ek. Boldy behind the net. Besser trying to stay with him. Matt Boldy feeds back. Bogosian missed the net. Now a shot from the other side, blocked. Good job by P.O. Joseph to get in front of that Jake Middleton offering, but he failed to clear. Boldy in, scores!
When you turn it over, you better not turn it over to the dangerous guy. Joseph makes a really good play here, and when the puck doesn't come out of the zone as Eriksson Ek denies the clearance at the blue line, he swats it right to Boldy. Look at the quick release here by Boldy. He takes it from his backhand, and before Tolopilo can react, that puck's through his legs.
Here the Wild take the lead over the Canucks. Here's Hartman in on the left wing. Wrist one on goal, steered to the corner by dumps one to the far corner, came right in front, and chipped just wide. Good chance there for Yurov. Canucks in transition. DeBrusk with speed. Wrist shot swallowed up.
They're in the lineup playing significant minutes. They've got to grow. They've got to play. And what we're seeing is that there is growth from each of those players. Are two terrific goaltenders. Are very deep, very confident in that position.
Here's Bobby breaking centers. Tolopilo the save. Point blank off Yurov, who's had a couple chances here.
Blueger played his university hockey here in Minnesota at the University of Minnesota.
Let's go with a wrist shot. Wide rebound. Wielander scores. Blueger's shot went wide, but Wielander took it off the end boards and put it home. And the Canucks in the 4-on-4 tie the game, and they're 8 seconds away from going on the power play.
He's getting up the ice and joining the play. Look at Wielander's way back at the blue line, but he continues to skate into the play. Maybe 20 games ago, he doesn't approach that play as aggressively, and that puck just comes out on the short side, and there's nobody there. Sasson drops it to Blueger. Blueger's hot streak continues. What a road trip it's been.
Rossi down to Besser. Now Marco Rossi to Phil Hronek. DeBrusk to Pettersson. Hronek. And DeBrusk scores on the rebound. The first shot hit the crossbar. I don't think it went in. But DeBrusk got a midair, poked it home. He's got another goal. He's got another on the power play, and the Canucks have the lead.
But again, this Canuck power play just looks so well-intentioned right now that when they move it, they seem to know where the next pass is. It went into the bumper spot. DeBrusk quickly got it back to Pettersson and then spun and got himself back to the front of the net. Really good puck work, and in a matter of seconds, a 1-0 Wild lead is now a 2-1.
Post covered. as he was tested by Marcus Johansson. Elias Pettersson in a battle with Eriksson Ek. Now a hit in the corner as Ratu stepped into his man. Ratu leading the Canucks in hits now. I don't want to this is going to sound terrible. I don't want to compare him to like macaroni and cheese, but to me he's like a comfort voice, like a comfort food, like Peter Zosky was back in the 70s. You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
just a voice that gave you a feeling of comfort, and I don't know, it just felt right. Here's Linus Karlsson and got an early chance, and now a centering pass jammed wide by the Canucks. Buium checked, and it's Boldy away. Matt Boldy in on Tolopilo, scores! .23 seconds into the period. Into the game. And the Canucks and the Wild are tied at 2.
See, Buium whiffs on this clearing attempt. He wants to go back across to his partner. He whiffs it, and Boldy, who's got 5 shots on goal already today, beats Tolopilo for the second time.
Get to 40, they're in again. Zuccarello, and a hard pass, missed everybody. Almost hit the referee in the corner. Another centering feed, though, and Hughes is robbed by Tolopilo.
This is that we talked about a little bit last night, that danger time when the Canucks get.
And then he ran into Hronek. He was a little slow to get up. That was a good burst by Ryan Hartman to get around Elias Pettersson. Now a chance in front, Zuccarello, and Kaprizov scores. Kaprizov puts Minnesota on top.
3 times the Canucks have turned the puck over and they've been burned on it. This is Elias Pettersson. He's got possession behind the net. He thinks he's got the winger there in Besser, but Besser's leaving the zone. He hands it right on the tape for the Wild. 2 passes later.
Passes off. Wielander again shoots, blocked. Hughes is out of the box. He's open at center. There's the pass. Quinn Hughes all alone. Stopped by Tolopilo, who then punched the rebound away as well. Yurov joins the fun in the Vancouver zone. Brink across, Tarasenko, and diving was Tolopilo. Desperation save. To start the third, Nikita Tolopilo and goal to our left. Philip Gustafsson for the Wild to our right. And we're underway with Quinn Hughes, who had a couple of great chances in that second period. A one-timer that Tolopilo checked by Bluger. Puck is centered, and Tolopilo, a point-blank save off Eriksson Ek. The Canucks clear the puck out. Puts one around to Ryan Hartman. Hartman in front, Brodin, loose puck, and pulling up with Zuccarello, denied by Tolopilo. Tolopilo's lost his stick trying to gather it, and he's able to as the Wild continue to control, fed back. Zuccarello, here's Hughes. Turns back to the corner, being watched by Ogren. Long shot by Zuccarello, tipped in by Hartman.
And Wielander can't get him out of there. At some point, you've got to attack this if you're Wielander with more force. Look at him, he's trying to push him out of there. Drive with your legs. If you're not going to cross-check him and really give it to him, this is where Wielander has to learn. Right here, push with your legs. Get him out of the goalie's eyes, because that shot comes, and there's the deflection. And it's...
Here's Boldy, blocked, and Pettersson's going to race after that puck. Boldy catches up as Pettersson put that off the crossbar. Elias Pettersson trying to fool. Here's Hronek. Rossi in front, hit Ratu, I think. Boldy frees up the puck for Kaprizov. Nice move by Hartman, who flips one and scores. Into the net.
Hartman makes a nice play to control this puck, and he missed it early.
It was a last gasp, and now Minnesota, having added the 5th goal, will run out the remaining time. Wild wind up taking it. They Canucks in the season series.